Chinese President Xi Jinping's book launch is underway at the China Embassy in Pretoria. ANC Secretary-General, that's the ANC Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula is currently addressing the media.
On the esteemed partnership we have with the Communist Party of China, we also welcome the continued communication between President Ramaphosa and President Xi on both party-to-party issues as well as country-to-country relations. Working together, we believe we are stronger and therefore can assail the geopolitical challenges facing our shared world. BRICS remain an extremely important platform to advance the various development objectives as amplified recently in the declaration of BRICS Political Parties Plus Dialogue here in South Africa in Ekurhuleni. We look forward to yet again working together for the success of the 15th BRICS Summit. And from us as the African National Congress, with all humility, without arrogance, we guarantee that 2024 victory certain, the ANC will emerge victorious. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor, for all many kind words. Next, I will invite Comrade Martini to share her thoughts on the bilateral relations. Your Honor.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, Comrade Fikile Mbalula, the Secretary-General of the African National Congress, which is the ruling party of South Africa, Professor Paul Tembe, author and research fellow at the Thabo Mbeki African Leadership Institute and the writer, of course, of this book that is being launched here today. Representatives from all over the country, whether you are from political parties, civil society, diplomatic corps, the media, of course. We also acknowledge your presence here today. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Is it good afternoon now? Because I'm not sure what time is it. I'll try to say ni hao. Definitely, as South Africa, we celebrate President Xi Jinping precisely because of what he has been able to contribute to our country and Africa as a whole. We all know that during the time where many countries were actually grappling with the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen an erosion of multilateralism happening all over the world. However, as the African Union and as South Africa that was leading at that particular time, we were able to bring African countries together to be able to mutually benefit from whatever it is that we could be able to get to deal with the pandemic itself. And we couldn't have done that better without the help of President Xi Jinping, who at that particular time donated without even wanting anything, without even expecting us to send any delegation to China, to give us about 700 million dosages that were supposed to help us with ensuring that we do stop the spread of the pandemic itself, which was COVID-19 at that time. That assisted us a lot to be able to say that as Africans, we can be able to fight the pandemic itself from spreading and ensuring that we save most of our people. So we definitely have a good story to tell ourselves on the work that President Xi Jinping himself has been able to contribute to try and save lives, but equally so to make sure that we strengthen multilateralism in Africa and in the world. One of the reasons that we are celebrating, of course, the 25 years of diplomatic and trade relations between China and South Africa is precisely because we are also celebrating, as the Secretary-General have already said, the growth in the bilateral trade that has grown exponentially from 1 billion to almost 500 or more than 500 billion rand. It's quite a lot. And that happened precisely because the president once told us that President Xi Jinping actually said to him, as much as we are happy happy to see the trade being where it is, tilting more to China. We would actually like it to grow, but this time around we want it to grow so that it can be equal. As much as China is quite bigger than South Africa, but the fact that President Xi Jinping mentioned the fact that what can China actually do to be able to assist South Africa to play a meaningful role in making sure that at least the trade balance does become balanced as it is, so that we don't have so much deficit. He said he's actually embarrassed to actually stand up and say this is the trade balance, but it's tilting more to China. So such kind of leadership makes us really celebrate President Xi Jinping, precisely because of his direct contribution to South Africa, but most of all to actually ensure that whatever it is that he does touch our people personally. Because once you grow the trade, it means that job creation will be there.
Well, the minister in the presidency there responsible for monitoring and evaluation, Marupini Ramohupa, on the book launch of Xi Jinping.